Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tina from Tina Stitching Babs and I'm here for another weekly update, and it's only a week, so yay me! Let's start with life. I babysat 2 times, but I had to babysit 2 evenings. The little one went to a indoor playground yesterday. He loved it. I went to a meeting for people who want to be a foster parent. That's something that I want to do for quite some time, ever since I met a lady who does the type of crisis foster care. She does it for very little ones, from newborns until one year, I think. But she inspired me. The last meeting they had was cancelled in June, so I went to one last night, and I'm thrilled to start. But you have to go through a whole process to do it, and I can't do it alone, so I have to ask my hubby if he wants to do it. He supports me, but he has to do the whole process with me. So yeah, that could be a thing, but we will see. I'm hoping he will do it. But yeah, the little one has been hi Denfie. Denf, nee. She's washing her nose and head against my tablet. That's why you see her in the middle of the screen at the moment. Ja, ik heb het tegen u. Stop. App, eraf. Yeah, the little one has been off a couple of days. My thought is that he's getting some kind of bug, but his body isn't sure if he's going to let it through or heal itself. So yeah, he's had a couple of days that he's been whining, a lot of crying, but so far no illnesses in our house since the school year started. The 14-year-old is doing his stuff at school. The 16-year-old started at a new school, but he had already been late on Monday. He went back to his dad, so I have no control over if and when he goes to school. So yeah, that's a thing that I need to let go of. But everything else is going pretty okay. I also started to volunteer in a school on Friday. I'm doing the lunch break. I assist the teachers at the lunch break for the 4, 5 and 6-year-olds here in Belgium. That's the last 2 classes of preschool, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, it's the 4, the 5 and the 6-year-olds. It's just an hour, and then today I started volunteering at the little ones school to cut the fruit and vegetables. It's a new project they are trying out, or doing a tryout, to have different kind of vegetables and fruits available for the school, for the kids at school, and they asked parents and grandparents to help them out, to cut them, to put them into boxes. So yeah, that's kind of fun. I hope they continue with it. For now, it's only for 20 weeks, I think. So yeah, it will go to March if I'm correct, so we will see. It's fun to do. But anyway, you're not here for only my life, so let's get into the stitching. As always, let's start with the one that I'm, and I always do that. Let's start with the one that I'm focusing on for a finish, and that's Hang On by Kayomi Hawaii. This one is a artisy chart, and this is the process or the progress. Excuse the hanging threads. And this time I finished the bar, and did I work on it one time or two times? One time, I think. Yeah, only one time on Sunday. This one goes between my 3-day rotation, but yeah, he's coming along and I really like him. This one is done on a 20 count 1/1/4 cross, and you can't see it, but it's an opalescent fabric. He's so cute. Then the next one that I'm trying to work on daily is this one, because it's a present for my bestie's mom. It's called Nefertiti. It's by Lanarta. Short explanation, because it's not one that I would be drawn to if I would do it for myself, but this is one that a family friend started. She died not that long ago, and they gave me the one that she started, but because of her illness and the tremble in her hands, she made a lot of mistakes, and I couldn't fudge them, or it's very hard to pull stitches out that you didn't stitch yourself. So I bought a new one and I started that one for them. I think last time I only had like this, but since I try to get up at 5:30 and work on it until the little one gets up around 7, I've done that one time last week on Thursday, and already 2 times this morning and yesterday morning this week. So this is my progress, and because very bad, yeah, that's better. Because I only woke up one time early enough last week to work on it, I put 6 strands in it on Saturday, and then, like I said, yesterday morning and this morning I worked on it for around an hour. So yeah, and I'm almost at the top, because I started with the lips, then worked my way up, and here I'm almost at the top. I think I have like maybe a couple of rows where I have to do 2-stranded cross stitches, and then above that there is a couple of things with only 1 strand of full cross, and then I can work with my typewriter method, the way that I love to work. So yeah, this one is coming along, and I hope I can keep up with it so that I can give it to them sooner than later. And then I'm going to show you my temperature stitching. I'm very bad at explaining this, but you have a whole number of FlossTubers that do this. I know the original idea is by Siska Stitches, Jen the Caffeinated Crafter, I think. her channel is called. I haven't viewed, or I haven't been watching her videos. I would love to get to that, but I'm already behind on the ones that I'm following at the moment. But I will get that. So Siska Stitches, Jen the Caffeinated Crafter or something like that. She revamped it, and then I know Sarah the Stitching Mommy and Darren, this is Stitcher, are also doing it, and they are much better at explaining it than me, so I'm going to put their channels in the description box. But this is one that I worked on. Oh, this is Eagle, one that I converted myself with an app that is no longer available in the App Store. Delphi. Ja, ik heb het tegen u. Come on, app. She was back pushing my tablet, so, and I don't want him to fall. But yeah, this is one that I use for the number 4 and 5. And they all get like one strand, but if that strand isn't 50 stitches, I will put another one until I hit the 50 stitches. Most of them get around 100 because that's what I get out of one thread. But if I have confetti or a lot of onesies and twosies, it can take a whole lot of time to get to 100, so I shorten it to 50 stitches at least. But yeah, and I think I did this little thingy, and that was like 56, yeah, 56 stitches. Or this one, yeah, I did this little one, and that was 56 stitches, so that means I hit my minimum of 50, so yeah. And then another one that I worked on for the temperature stitching, which I worked on for 2 days, is T-Rex Attack by David Penfound. It's a Heaven and Earth design. This is the whole width of the piece, and I have been working between my fingers. This one I'm doing just the whole width of the color. So the last time that I worked on it, I stopped around here, and then I saw that there was a whole lot of blue that I could fill in one time, so I did that. I came back over here, and then I did all of this, and I think I even came back that way. So I'm doing the snake method with this one, or at least at the moment. But yeah. And then the last one for my temperature stitching, which I did on Sunday, by the way. I look at the forecast, is that what it's called, to see the whole week of what the temperatures are supposed to be for the next week, and then I do them all on Sunday, so I don't have to switch too much every day, but have a particular part of the week that I do them, and that's on Sunday. The next one, I worked on it for 4 days or 4 times. It's Hazel's Point of View by Dakota Detweiler. It was a Heaven and Earth design, but Dakota Detweiler isn't no longer with Heaven and Earth. She's with Charting Creations. Yeah, I still need to look that up, but I think it's Charting Creations. So, because it was 4 times, this is the whole width of the piece. And I mainly worked in the purple, or terror purple, very dark blue. I think I even did some of this branch, but yeah, it only got 200 and something stitches, because the first thread that the first color that I needed to do had only like 20 stitches. The next one was 30 stitches, so that was 50, so that crosses off one day. And then I had one thread that was over 100, and then the third thread was, or the third day was like another 50 something stitches, and then the last one was another one of over 100. So that's how I'm doing it. I just separate each day. I don't want to do 400 stitches per se, but I do want to do at least 50 stitches per day, that it's called, or that's that number is called. And then last time I was still working on this little one. It's Tiger Cup by Light Unicorns Designs. I think I still needed to do 2 days. So I worked on it 2 evenings. And it's very hard to tell what I did, because all of the very pale colors, but I know I added this and more in there, but it's no fun to show you guys, and it's not so much fun to stitch because of all of the light colors, but I really like it, so I'm going to persevere. I think it's the words, and this one will be the next one to focus on a finish, or no, there's another one between my hang on and this one, but this one will soon be a focus for a finish, or soon-ish, maybe in 1 or 2 years, if I keep up with this rotation. And then the one that I'm currently working on and still needs 1 day, so I'm probably going to work on it later today, is QS Luminescence. Not sure if I pronounce that correctly, but it is a Rachel Anderson's, and it's another Heaven and Earth design, and this is it. This is one of my many birthday starts that I did in 2022, so not a whole lot of progress, more than others, but I really like this one, or I at least like these colors. If you ask the little one, or the little one says a lot like, "Mommy, my favorite color is red," but you like purple and blue. You can't see the purple, but there is a whole lot of blue, so yeah. My needle is still in there because I had to stop mid-thread to go to the foster parents meeting, but yeah. And I'm doing this on the diagonal, as you can see, just filling it in, I think around here, doing of the little is going to start, so that will give me a bit more colors, but I do like it. So yeah, this one is going to get one more day, then I'm going to work on my hang on, my focus for the finish. I'm hoping to keep working on the Lanarte Kids, the Nefertiti in the morning, so I can have much progress on that one. And then on Sunday I will doing my temperature stitching. So yeah, tomorrow if I finish my stitching session on hang on, I will spin my wheel to see which one I'm going to work on next, but I'm going to do that tomorrow, so it will be a surprise which one I have worked on for the next 3-day rotation, and you will see the second one as well. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Here in Belgium it's gray, let's just say gray. Autumn is, or fall is starting to come in these days, so yeah, it's been not chill but colder than the temperature is just lowering, let's just say it like that, but it's still nice outside. So yeah, I will see you next week. Happy stitching, bye.